in what should be the second most relaxing room in the house. You know, if you said, I think I'm going to have a toilet in the bedroom, they'd call the police, wouldn't they? Mm. And I know they actually would call the police if you had the toilet in the kitchen.
They would, yeah.
They would. You have to have 2 dividing doors, I believe, between a food preparation area and a shithole. But not in the bathroom. You can be sitting there with essence of lavender, you know, and you're listening to Claire de la Lune, and someone stomps in and leaves £2 lighter. Although I've never actually seen anybody take a dump. Have you, Stuart?
No.
No, Fiona?
Yeah.
Have you seen take a dump?
Several people.
Eh? Oh, well, your children, yeah.
Yes.
3 children, yeah, but you've never seen an adult take a dump.
Yeah.
It's the one thing... Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Who? When? Where?
Well, I've seen my husband.
He didn't take a dump in front of you.
Oh, my God.
How did that come about?
Oh, my God.
We'll come back to that.
They had the video camera.
We'll just take a call. Thank you for calling Play Radio. Who we got?
Hi there, it's Dan.
Hello.
Hi, I was listening to quite an old Ian Lee show the other day, and he was making a reference to his dislike for maths, and I thought maybe that was a reason why they weren't getting on, and I've got it here, and I thought I'd play it for you.
Okay.
Ian, I'm offended by you not liking the name Matt. Please could you apologise for your offence? Thank you, Matt. No, I'm not going to. I don't trust Matts. Matts are a little bit smarmy. They're not brilliantly good looking, but they're not ugly, but they're good enough looking to a girl slightly better looking than them. They've got short spiky hair, and I just don't trust them. There's something a little bit insincere and a little bit slimy. 08709.
I just wondered whether you believe that Matt there fits Ian's portrayal of Matt.
No, it doesn't actually. I'm interested that Ian did that because that's something that I tried a while ago, which was to say that I've never met a bloke who was really worth it called Colin. And it's interesting to hear Ian doing it, but I wouldn't have chosen the name Matt. I would have chosen a name that is just a little bit kind of... Colin is strange. I'll tell you why I chose it, because Colin... you know they've got the third most powerful man in the world is called Colin Powell. Except they don't pronounce it like that, do they?
No,
they actually make him sound, don't they, like a gladiator. Colin! Colin?
Yeah.
Colin! It's spelled C-O-L-I-N. His name's Colin.
But you know, you can't respect anybody with the name Colin, so...
No, you can't.
You know, they had to make that change.
You can't. Colin, and I think Nigel's start life at a disadvantage as well. Don't
Is
they?
it? I had quite a good friend at uni called Nigel.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, although he was a good
what?
guy, he was very difficult to get away from the fact that, you know, you sound like you're destined to be an accountant.
Yes. Why are some parents so cautious? And, you know, my parents got it wrong. They called me Timothy. And I wanted to be a comedian. And you can't be funny called Timothy. Tims are just so nice, guys. They can't make you laugh.
Is that your excuse then, Tommy?
No, I was good. No. Listen, I was good. And the minute I changed my name to Tommy, they were eating out my hand. But when the guy used to say, ladies and gentlemen, will you please put your hands together and welcome a young man who's going places in the comedy world. He's very, very funny. He's got the gags and the funny walks and all the rest of it. Will you welcome, please, ladies and gentlemen, Tim? No. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, the introduction should have gone like this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want somebody to sell you a very solid insurance policy that will cover both home contents and the home exterior, will you welcome, please, Tim? Yeah.
Do you think that those are the aspirations your parents had for you then? Are they giving up on you on such a young age? It's, oh, fuck it, we'll call him Tim.
No. No, I can tell you the story, and it tells you too much about my parents. I was going to be called Richard. But then, 3 weeks before I was born, somebody pointed out in the pub, the Airman in Feltham, somebody pointed out that I would get called Dickie Boyd, which is a great name for a comedian, albeit a little bit sort of Arthur Askey. So they
but you would be so messed up after 10 years of bullying at school that I don't think you'd have the ability to be funny. You'd just be quivering in the corner and sweating and listening to talk sports, something like that.
Yeah, I can honestly say nobody ever bullied me, even though I was called Tim. I don't know.
Well, on that bombshell, I think I'll probably leave you to it.
Yeah, fine. Thank you for that. You make some interesting points. Did you ever get bullied at school, Stuart?
No, well, yeah, just because people thought I was a bit too intellectual and didn't really do anything else but
jealousy.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. I also had a name that I was going to be named like you before I was born, and then it was changed at the last minute.
What were you going to be?
Hamish.
Hamish is good.
Being from the Scottish border area, you see.
Yeah, Hamish is good. Hamish is good. What about you, Matt?
What?
Were you always Matt?
Was I always a Matt?
Slimy, I think. Ian Lee said.
I would have been a Rose if I was a girl.
Rose. But why Matt?
I was going to make a gag, but I won't.
Because my parents, mind you, I don't know. Well, Matthew, the meaning of Matthew is son of God, and my parents are very religious,
right.
not to the point of in your face, but they're big Christians and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't actually think my dad found, let's say, religion until his mum passed away, which is after I was born, so I couldn't actually tell you why.
No. It is worth knowing. One of the great psychiatrists, called Eric Byrne, says that we get a lot of clues as to who our parents want us to be, and it is very, very shaping. It shapes us an awful lot, our parents' aspirations for us. From our birth certificate. You know, and you can see... I mean, I was born in Isleworth. Okay. But my mum was aspirational even before I could walk. And on my birth certificate, it says that I was born in Syon Park.
I was wondering what other places around there you could be.
Syon Park. No, I wasn't. I was born in the West Middlesex Hospital in fucking Isleworth. But, you know, so the aspirant thing there is you know. What about you, Fiona? Why were you called Fiona?
I've no idea.
You never asked?
No, it's a very Scottish name, and my
it is slightly. Your father,
mother.
Your mother. Right.
Yes.
Because I have a theory that a lot of men get to name their daughters after women that they fancied even more than the woman they married. Yeah. Because if I'd had a daughter, she'd have been called Alison, because I really fancied this girl called Alison years ago. You know.
Very Freudian.
Yeah, it is. So how are we doing on the emails? It's studio@playradiouk.com.
Mark started a relationship with a new girlfriend and wondered if he could elicit some advice from me about how to go about the sensitive task of applying a condom without breaking the moment.
It's a good issue, isn't it? I thought your answer was terrific. Just remind us again.
Well, yeah, no, I'm slightly self-conscious about that answer now. It seems it's pissed Mr. Ian Lee off so much.
I think it's one of the wisest and most valuable things I've ever heard broadcast. How to get a condom on without ruining the moment. Just go on.
Just while you're performing oral sex.
Yeah, on a first date.
Whenever.
Yeah, I know, but this is the first time you use a condom. I think probably the second time of making love, you can actually go, hang on a second, I'll just put a condom on, can't you? Or do you always try and pretend that you have a rubber willy? Can women tell if a condom is on when it goes in? Fiona, I'm asking, obviously. Stuart, you come to you after Fiona.
Well, all right.
Of course, yeah.
You can. You can feel a penis has a condom on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, how?
Well, it's just different.
Really?
It's more synthetic.
Yeah.